Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. And for today's video, I'm back with another stock talk video. And for today's stock talk video, we're going to be talking about the top 3 airline stocks you should be buying on the dip right now. Guys, if you are new here, don't forget to click the links down below to join my Discord server, as well as follow me on my TikTok account. Again, both of those links are down in the description below. And for today's video, well, it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be an uncut video, and I'm just going to talk with you guys real quick. I'm not going to try and make it too long about the top 3 airline stocks that I see as really good deals right now going for the long term. These 3 airline stocks are 3 that I picked out, and it's something that I really am interested into right now because of the fact that the recent pullback we've had in the overall market with airline sector stocks, and today with the big news that the COVID variant cases are getting much worse. So because of that, I see a lot of these airline stocks being at a good deal. So to start it off, we're going to start with United Airlines, ticker symbol UAL. Now, this stock, United Airlines, has been on a rally for a lot of the end of 2020 and early 2021, where we hit highs of $63.70. If we pull back out here to go in the past 5 years, we can see that overall, the stock was trading near about $90 before the pandemic started, dropped all the way to the teens, and now has rallied since. Like I said, though, it's at a good deal right now because if we take a look at the chart, you can see that the stock really dropped and pulled back down to this $43 area right now, which I see as being a good buying point for the long term. Just looking at the way the stock is trading right now, just look at the actual technicals of the stock and how it looks, we have a lot of upside compared to downside. Now, if we take our tool and we look out at our profit to loss ratio, we can see that if we go from where we are right now to previous highs just this past year, you can see that we have about 42% of upside. But if we take it back to where COVID pandemic highs were prior to the COVID pandemic, we can see back up to that $90, we have over 100% of upside. Now to downside, I really don't see this going back as low as to $20, but we do have about 53% of downside if we were to see that. Realistically, though, we could see this probably pull back to this $40 area, which gives us roughly about 8 to 9% of downside. But like I said, this is more of a longer term play, so even if we were to see this really pull back even more to this $40 area or even the mid-30s where we see some consolidation in here, I would be even more interested to keep on buying a dip like United Airlines. I think this is a great stock and a great long-term stock to get into. So the next stock we're going to be going over is ticker symbol LUV. Now, ticker symbol LUV is Southwest. Southwest Airlines is another great stock, a great airline stock. It's one of the leaders of the pack, and Southwest Airlines is a buy right now to me because of the fact that we've, again, had this recent pullback, trading at around $48. So the next stock on our list is ticker symbol LUV, which is Southwest Airlines. Now, Southwest is one of the big leaders of the pack. You've probably heard of Southwest. They do very good with revenue, and their quarter-over-quarter is very strong. Now, looking at the stock itself right now, we can see that pre-pandemic levels were around this $50 to $55 range. We pulled back all the way down to the low 20s, but then rallied basically from last May when the pandemic was happening to this past April. So the past year has been very strong for the stock. Yet, there was another big pullback basically from previous highs to where we are now. Oh, I can't even see that. Previous highs to where we are now, that's about 25% of downside that we just lost within the past probably 2 to 3 months alone. So it's a big pullback, especially today. We had another gigantic pullback. We're down 2.5%, almost 3% in the day just alone. So it's definitely a big pullback on this opportunity, giving us this good opportunity right now to pick up some shares at LUV. They do have upcoming earnings coming this Thursday, the 22nd of July. So I'm kind of interested in that too, but I like LUV as more of a longer term outlook, just like UAL. I see as both being long-term. UAL obviously has more upside than LUV has to previous highs and to pandemic highs, so we'll have to keep watching LUV, but I definitely think that Southwest Airlines is definitely one to keep on your watch list. And then lastly, one of, if not my favorite of all time for airline stocks to get into is Boeing, ticker symbol BA. This is a monster of a stock, and if you didn't pick it up sometime during the COVID pandemic, well, you kind of have another chance now. Looking at where we were prior to the pandemic, we were trading in the mid-300s, and we will be seeing those levels again very soon, I do believe. That Boeing is a very strong company. It's a strong stock to get into, and just looking at the chart itself, we had a huge pullback. I mean, this thing dropped from $340, okay, down to $89 in basically just a few weeks. That is a massive pullback on this stock. And I'm very interested in this stock at this $200 level. We did rally basically throughout all of 2020, and like I said, we hit highs closer to about this $280 area just about a couple months ago. But looking at Boeing, Technical wise, I think we could see it pull back a little bit more, test this $200 area, but I think that even 205 is a pretty good deal. Let's see if we can hold this $200 area moving forward and see what happens. Again, I'm long term with Boeing. I see this being a great company to get into for investing, and I think that Boeing is a strong buy down here with this recent pullback. I mean, we were trading, like I said, in the mid 240s, 250s, 260s just a few weeks ago, and now we're down to $200. So it's a massive pullback. Boeing is down almost 6% of the day right now, and there's a lot of upside with this one in the long term. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video today. It was a little different type of video. Normally I do like a cut com type video and talk about the stocks and edit it a little bit more, but today I just want to clearly talk with you guys about the top 3 stocks I'm looking for and looking at. Again, if you're not in these stocks, I would suggest doing some research and maybe buying in, starting a position. But if you already are in these positions and maybe you're down, I would also suggest looking to buy on the dip here. I'm long term with all these positions, and I do believe in them long term, and if you do as well, I think that this is a really good buy the dip opportunity with the recent news that we had with the COVID variants, that you can buy the dip and look longer term. Next 5 to 10 years, these are going to be some strong names you're going to want to hold on to. So definitely keep watching that, and if you guys enjoyed the video today, definitely hit that like button and subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.